Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the finale on this side of the streams. I'm UltraX, joined by DraikTempest and JTN as commentary, with Walter IV, here's Centroid 41, New Life 88, and theokayguy as our runners. Here's Fluffy Moogle and FF Guru 78 as our trackers.
And it looks like we've got everybody set up. So, it's EneKeys, right? This means we can use EneKeys on any door, right?
No, it's EneKeys, as in enemy keys.
Okay.
This is a proof of concept, apparently, by the admins of the Blandathon, with the concept of, what I understand, is pretty much the enemies are mostly going to be having the keys.
Ooh, that could be interesting.
Very interesting indeed. There is a sound effect that plays when you're in a room that has an enemy with a key in it. We'll be hearing it on Walter's end.
All right. I'll make sure to listen for that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for the EneKeys, do the chests still have keys sometimes?
Yes, there's also a visual cue, JTN 2002 here, one of the admins who built this thing. We have a rupoor in the chest that the enekey is replacing. So you have two cues. You have the audio cue, and if you see a rupoor, it'll deduct $0. But that is your visual cue of, uh-oh.
Okay. I haven't seen rupoors in forever.
We had a couple scenes we've had with have reports in them.
Interesting.
I think it was even Double Cross had one or had two of them that made it so pretty much the counters got maxed out.
So, what are you wanting to see for this? Is this this is just standard randomizer with a twist, isn't it?
From what I understand, yeah.
So what do you?
Open.
Yeah. So what do you want to see in it?
Not sure, really.
Allow me to give you a readout of the disclaimer here. This is a V28 Normal Glitchless Open KeySanity defeat Ganon with that new feature.
Okay.
The secret sound will play in the super room containing the enekey, if you know what a super room is. It'll also play on the vanilla ones, so you can disregard those. The item pool's been modified to lump the arrow upgrades to a 70, lump the bomb upgrades to a 50. We added 11 big 20s, and that's pretty much it.
So nothing was removed, right?
Correct. All items are obtainable.
Okay.
So as we wait here, get everyone readied up and good to go. First things I would like to see, I mean, obviously, Ped's gonna have something. And I'm not sure how big JTN's little chivalry may get stuck on there. But otherwise, I don't know, really.
For chivalry, I mean, it might be there. It could
could
always be there.
But let's be real, it's probably there.
He's one of the people who made it, so it could be.
I could have gotten overridden this time. I mean, it happened once.
Good point. But otherwise, just something really, I don't know, because it's like, I've seen a lot of stuff already, so it's kind of hard to see what I want to see something either different for once.
Different?
Yeah, like I've seen things like Mushroom having Moon Pearl, the Master Sword, mandatory Master Sword being stuck on Pen. There's been a lot of weird, crazy stuff this marathon. Honestly, at this point, I'd rather say something that's just more simple and let the keys be the focus of the mess.
That would be interesting.
Not have it, like, just be more standard in terms of what happens.
So what you're wanting to see is like all of the major items front loaded.
Either front loaded or more normalized, because at this point the key should be the big focus. Is the whole key shenanigans that should be the focus of the seed, not so much like say, oh, let's have these items in really out of way spots just to mess with our racers, because that's not the point.
Well, that's half the fun of making these seeds, isn't it?
You should
Messing with the player.
At the same time, though, when you have a theme and it's in the name, don't want your players to you don't want to always plan for a hundo, is basically what I'm trying to say. You want to have things be a bit mixed when it comes to what you're planning, because otherwise it's the same thing with like actually developing a game.
Yeah.
Where you have situation, you want to balance things for your players, because even though you sure it's fun to plan mean, nasty things to the players, at the same time though, it kind of helps to if you have something like this weird mechanic or whatever, like say the EneKeys, you kind of want to backpedal on the more standard kinds of Plando trolling.
I can understand that.
Because otherwise you're double dipping your meanness there, I guess is the best way. It's like the more simpler way to put it.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. And I agree. It would be nice to see like a pretty standard-ish seed. But I don't think that's going to happen.
It could not. We don't know until we see it go off.
That's true.
And it looks like we have started.
Indeed.
The joke has been busted.
And boomerang, magical boomerang at starting house, and the flute at sanctuary. Both pretty good items to have right out the gate.
A sanctuary flute? That is actually really amazing. That gives you a lot of mobility really early on.
And magical boomerang is just helpful for dealing with enemies in the early pinch.
Yeah. Lagmarine's useful like that.
No, you mean the okay.
No, I mean Lagmarine.
And looks like Uncle's rich, as well as the chest and the what would you call the secret entrance when you're meeting up with your uncle and whatnot? What is that? It's not a moat.
Well,
yeah, sort of.
The Hyrule Castle well. I think it's finding the secret entrance.
Yeah.
Which you would think that would be more heavily guarded, wouldn't you?
I'm guessing it's supposed to be there as sort of like for the royal family. It's more an escape than probably
How are they supposed to escape from that though? There's no ladders. There's no rope.
Yeah, they probably have like a rope, emergency rope. They are magic. The Hylian family is supposed to be a magical family after all.
It's probably magic.
The ropes are in the back of Escape. Remember those snake kind of enemies? Rope?
Good point, but...
Good point.
All right.
That's kind of been a running... I remember that being a running Zelda joke. Is it's like, don't use a rope. Why? It's the snakes. What? It looks like there's a key in Aghanim, or in the Lumberjack Cave.
I'm gonna call it now that Ag is gonna be required.
Oh, probably at that point.
No, probably.
It's a key. Like, the best way to troll it though would be to have that be what is it? A Meyer key?
Meyer or GT.
Aaron Doby saying last seed. No, there is one more. We had a bonus added for tomorrow night.
Oh? Small key to Eastern Palace. There's no small keys in Eastern Palace. Like, is it even possible to make a small key to Eastern Palace in Rando? I know there aren't any, but...
No, I could have sworn there
Oh,
was.
wait, no! there's one small key that I can think of.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I thought there was one. Let's see what's here in Blind's hut. Bombs. Piece of art. Piece of art. And it looks like Tavern has a mystery Mire key.
Yep. So Blind's hut was filled with a lot of explosive love.
That's either dangerous or a very cheesy 80s song. I'm not sure which.
Well, that depends. Do you like Yandere's? So, I didn't see what was in the first chest in a while.
Yeah, I admit, seems to be the Restreamer's having a little bit of a hiccuping issue.
I'm giving it all I got, Captain.
And it looks like I got some shields at least. Yeah.
That is all 3 shields.
Yep.
I wonder how often that happens in Plandomizer. Like, that seemed just like a thing.
It looks like it was the 50 bomb expansion or something.
Yep, the 50 bomb was in the front, and there was a 300 in the back of the well.
Yep.
I see that. So, there's going to be an early Zora check. There's too much money floating around.
Uncork the dork.
On what?
Uncorks the dork. Quack.
Okay. Oh.
Did you notice the bottle vendor gave a full refund?
Looked like it, yeah.
Bottle vendor gave a full refund. Bottle vendor gave a full refund. Oh, wait.
Why
So
does
we
Chicken
got-
Granny have a Turtle Rock key?
Well, there are some secrets Chicken Granny would like better left unexplored. You'll understand when you're older.
Who did it?
She had a very interesting lifestyle.
And before Gonti. I've already made on my spiel. I think I actually only did my spiel about the Gonti from the Link to the Past manga once. And that was probably back when the first seed I commentated this marathon.
Interesting.
TLDR, they basically made an original character for the Akira Himekawa manga. She's a really cool character. I kind of wish they would do more kind of like partner-esque characters in a Zelda game. Especially because of Gonti.
Well, they can't. That's the problem. Mostly because of the nature of the Zelda games themselves.
The series is kind of fluctuated, though. I think it could work. Especially if it kind of similar like the Mask, Majora's Mask.
Maybe. Alright, we've got some heart pieces. Heart piece in the dam. It's a lot of health. Not really a lot else. Oh, come on. This is a Christian stream. I'm kidding, obviously, but...
The joke was obvious!
Look, I explain my jokes, that way everyone knows they were funny. That's how it works, right?
No. Uh-oh. There you go.
That's, You need to get the Restream some club soda. For all this, these hiccups. Okay. Okay guy is going to Mini Moldorm? No? Did he already go through it? Nope, there he is. Okay. What was he doing? Oh, I think I know. They're not gonna find swords for a while, are they?
Probably not.
That's why the 50 bomb upgrade was so early.
Sword?
Dude, where's my sword was like yesterday. day before yesterday, even. I'm losing track of time.
Or I'm completely wrong.
Sword. Monies.
All four.
Sword.
Yeah.
Sword.
Well, welcome to my commentator curse.
That is why the 50 bomb. It is a blatant. You need to go to Mini Moldworm, aka the Four Swords Cave, and there's also a 300.
Hey, good man.
So the next location is going to be Zora, where you'll find the hammer, hookshot, or flippers.
We've seen vanilla hip flippers before.
Those vanilla flippers were generated by the seed, not manually.
I'm still laughing over that.
That's actually really interesting.
Swords,
Yeah,
swords,
it was
swords,
the Easter egg hunt. That's what it was.
Swords.
That was funny.
Ooh. Aw, big 20 ice rod. That's not cool.
That's some cold money.
It's chill.
It may be illegal.
Remember, with the capacities being collapsed, there are more big 20s than usual.
Indeed.
Oh boy.
So, where to next? It looks like we got a couple fake flippers going on.
Yep.
Or we got one fake flipper and Death Mountain Cave?
Think so? It would make sense getting that early third waypoint.
Yeah, and it does allow you to travel back up here faster. I'm curious where the mirror is going to be.
Either a vanilla old man or it's going to be somewhere really annoying. Maybe behind Hammer, even.
It could be. But then where's Hammer? Alright, well, Hobo's got 20.
Hobo doesn't have much money.
Green Pendant's in Turtle Rock.
Of course.
So, that means Sashrala has something. Oh, hey!
Gloves.
He's got the gloves.
Old Sahala hala lifts.
Sarsaparilla? No, that's someone else's
Shamalama
joke.
ding dong.
Salad shooter.
Shoot.
Not my coming, but I still find it hilarious.
Okay.
But Green Pendant isn't T-Rock.
It is. And we've got New Life checking the well. Wait, why didn't he just grab the Dark Rock? He has Titan.
Probably didn't. Probably kind of derped. Alta's checking off Zora, or Zora. There's bombs.
A theme.
Complete sets, which I mean completes my OCD.
Alright, so if it's complete sets, where's the bow and arrows?
You have to go either in the same dungeon or in the same sets. Can't. And what did Zora give? Clearly not.
What about Meyershek?
Oh no, Moon Pearl.
Oh, that's an important item.
Yeah, Altar has Moon Pearl. Uh-oh.
That's not good.
My computer's engines, they can't take any much more.
You can't take much.
Feed the hamsters more. Alright, wow. The old man had like...
Man, I think your retirement's tough.
Isn't that like a biggie? You know what? Let's ignore that. What? So, okay, guys, gone down into Zelda's.
The backup, the basement, Hyrule Castle. Yeah, which had the key to Ice Palace.
And yep. So who's gonna be first to actually check a dungeon, though?
I mean, technically, okay, guys, in a dungeon, but it's not like a true dungeon.
Do you actually count Palace as the dungeon? The castle?
Technically, it is.
Technically.
And Ganon's tower. Oh boy.
It seems like a really long way to kill yourself.
Painful.
Another reason we gave you 50 bombs.
So-
Apparently, Central Magic Tower. Where'd you get that?
That is a good question. Also, since the... Do you think it's going to take people a while to find Pearl and King Zora?
Walter already has the area fluff as well, so
Yeah.
shouldn't be too big.
That's what I'm referencing. I'm talking about the other three runners who are all pretty much fine. Big path.
They probably were gonna get the hint. There's a lot of money already. Okay.
Like,
Yep.
Walt to not the graveyard, the back of escape. I would at this point.
Well, they're getting a lot of items. Not a lot of them are getting good access to the they're missing the lamp. So things like
Well, if you combine the stuff from the back of escape with what Walter's got, now you're still hook shot way into Misery Mire, aren't you?
yeah,
I wonder, can you bomb jump that?
you can boot it.
Well, I know you can boots it, but can you bomb jump it?
Probably, but it's not in logic.
Interesting.
Because I don't think any bomb, like if it's bonks or hook shot, then yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Oh, that makes sense.
Sense? Nothing makes sense. This is... Logic has no meaning here. Wait a minute. Run by logic.
I mean, that's how computer generating works.
I heard.
Vulture just got the money.
Oh,
Somebody smack the machine! Come on! Okay, guy, getting the medallion set.
all right. But okay guy doesn't have the gloves yet.
And
Ah.
check his pause screen if you can.
So we're still in the early check phase. I'm still curious where the bow is, and obviously the hammer.
Yeah.
I think it'd be kind of hilarious to have the some of the enemy keys, unlike those the turtles, and the hammer somewhere deep in pod.
Well, looks like New Light's heading off to Eastern.
Walter is heading into Dark World. Is he Easttown or Skull Woods?
Probably feet.
No, that's Skull Woods. It's a good decision. I'm pretty sure you can get most of the chests there.
I want to say so, but usually you kind of want to route in Skull Woods when you have the rods. And given the theming here, the two rods are going to be with each other.
Probably in some overworld location too.
It has to be a spot with two chests.
Hmm.
So then, a little bit because you haven't seen the regular rank, only seen the blue rank.
It's not. They're not with the big fairy, are they? That's the only other place I can think of.
Oh.
You doing okay over there, Walther?
He's fine. He was just hurting a little for health.
Yeah. Alright. I haven't really been able to see what New Life's been getting. It's dark on his screen.
Yep.
That's probably going to be in Ganon's tower, isn't it?
Reloading a Centroid.
There's the big key on an enemy.
Interesting.
So it's not just small keys, but big keys too. And the rupoor. It seemed that I'm not sure that means that it's
The rupoor means it's in the dungeon. The sound means you're in the super room.
Okay. I'm just not sure if it's like same room or whatever. I doubt it.
Now for these, are these in random enemies, or are the enemies, like, on the enemies, specifically?
The original goal was to put them on enemies unique to their room. I don't know if we were able to fully adhere to that.
Okay.
Let's head on to the rest of Escape.
And meanwhile, Walther's doing a tour.
Not much of just not that big a deal. Ooh, let's hang up top.
Oh. I think he's the first person to go into Ganon.
You can get out of the way. It's the problem is you have the dark rooms to worry about.
Good question. Though, if you practice it, you don't really need it.
No, but usual logic dictates the lamp shenanigans aren't that big a deal. And for double lamp shenanigans, that was double crossed.
So, we have Walther's music playing. So that means that this is a pendant done.
Sounds like it.
Rock. That means this is either blue or red.
Uh-oh.
I heard a noise. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I missed it too.
It wasn't the noise, it was the visual cue. The big key chest had a rupoor in it.
Ooh.
There is an enekey in Thieves Town.
Well.
So Walther's going to note that for later.
Which is an interesting dynamic here, because if you know there's an endomized random enekey, wouldn't it just be like? Wouldn't you just go on a killing spree? Should you just like be doing that by default?
Well, there's a jingle that tells you that when if an enemy's in that area. But you have to go around and kill everybody.
And Centroid just found the rupoor of Eastern Palace. Oh, it was right there.
That one seems like a very much a tutorial one.
Oh yeah, but how do people go to Eastern Palace first?
It's a very easy dungeon to get.
It is.
Oh, there it is.
But
There it is.
like, if I find gloves first and have a moon pearl, I'm probably more likely to head to somewhere like down.
True. But at the same time, though, it's a quick dip, especially because you're most likely going to be going to the hostile route anyway.
That's true.
Go in and check. There's already a few chests you can knock out, even if you do dark routes.
You find a hammer, you can eat south to Palace of Darkness.
Okay Guy clears his enekey of Eastern, and New Life has his canes.
And
All of the canes. New Life does have silvers. Did he get those from? Where did he get those? That is interesting. Like, puts my theory about the bow to rest.
still, the bow's got to be out there somewhere. It can't be up in because you need it for actually quite a few things.
Maybe the bow's like locked in King's Tomb or something.
We require boots.
Silver arrows were in the dark cross room of Hyrule Castle, I believe, if the spoiler file I have is correct.
Interesting. Very interesting.
And okay guy is not feeling okay.
It's actually a really mean location to put those in because there's not a lot of people who check that.
Especially not without a lamp.
Well, it's not the worst room to do in the dark. It's an awful room to do in the dark, but it's not the worst.
Reloading a Walther.
Stentroid, I think, is just probably looking at a tracker or something going, where the heck am I going? Because their big issue right now is they don't have the pearl.
Yep, and they haven't been to Zora yet.
No, it looks like they're just about getting to Zora, if I can judge at their background.
And Walther is back with a lunchbox.
Meaning he checked this. And it looks like okay guys taking a swim over to where Zora's at. I think I saw a big 20 on the cliff.
The Zora ledge, yeah.
It's Merle.
Merle. You know, it's back in, over in Skull.
And the lunchbox showing.
It's not what you want to see in that.
So because it takes a while to get the lunchbox. Not only do you have to do the box, the long one is a bit annoying, especially without a mirror. Because the other small can't dash with it. Well, if you had boots, which we still don't.
This is true.
Boots, what are those?
Comfy and easy to wear. Wait, those are shorts.
Centroid, this is KeySanity. You know better than to check a map. Centroid, this is KeySanity. You know better than to check a map.
Guy's getting his canes, while Walter gets his powder. I nearly said drugs. Same thing, really.
It's a type of drug. It is made out of a beneficial plant. We assume it's beneficial.
Don't ask the witches, they don't want to die.
I mean, we can at least say it's all natural.
It looks like OK Guy's actually opening up Meyer.
Now, is he going to jump over?
He has to. He has no hook shot, he has no boots. That's the only other way to get in. You have to bomb over. Which is technically out of luck. Maybe just opening it up just to deal with it later. Which, saves time.
Does it, though?
I think it's net zero one time.
Yeah. Either way, you gotta do it. It's just you're there, might as well take care of it, jump in. Whereas if you did it when you were going in, it just takes an extra time just bolting straight in. And Walter gets his medals.
Alright, so we've got a lot of backtracking now.
People dipping or re-dipping places, they're going to spots they may not have quite checked yet just because of routing. But the progress is about the same.
About. It's a pretty even match so far.
Uh-huh.
So who do you think's going to win?
I can't judge right now, really. Why did Centroid... Oh, he doesn't have the games. He's one of the few that doesn't have the games yet, because he didn't go check Meyer.
That's gonna need Kane.
Or the Meyer shed, I meant. Because of the crap. Because he's doing statue... He was doing statue room.
How is Centroid going? Is
13 minutes have elapsed.
13?
30.
Okay.
3T! I got water, I don't have tea.
Iced tea room? Iced tea room?
Yeah, that's Ice Palace.
Iced tea room?
Iced tea, but
Iced tea room?
Iced raspberry tea.
I haven't really... No, I think I've had raspberry. I'm kind of new to tea, so...
Fruit teas are delicious.
I can't deny that. I've had things like peach and whatnot. Those are good. This is I had like traditional leaf teas or whatnot because I'm not a big fan of warm drinks. Cold drink though, I made okay. Trying to lay off the soda.
Walther has made it into these now. We might see our first dungeon clear here.
Possible.
Plausible.
Fun cane strats against blind.
It's not like the sword does any extra damage.
No, only requires getting plinked by the sword. Blind's one of the few enemies that register damage values.
He can't see what sword to use.
I thought blind didn't get affected by sword upgrades.
He didn't. That's why I said he can't see what sword you're using.
What you did there, but then I did.
Yeah. I got one side. Ooh, death from OK Guy.
Oof.
Small problem with doing checking the big chest, so who knows what that will have.
Hammer is in the maiden.
In chest or on blind himself.
Walther's killing everything. I think he heard a sound.
Or he just wanted to save, like,
And there he
block.
is.
There it is.
There he is. Okay. Oh, it's interesting.
S2 test room.
There's a hammer.
You called it.
Yeah.
So we're not having another seed situation where you got. I've had this happen in another seed. I think it was actually Easter egg hunt. The hammer was on blind. So get it back in.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of rude.
And the big key is something. I missed what it said.
Thieves Town.
It can't be.
It was in the big chest though.
That was in
It-
Hype Cave.
Yeah, so it was the one in the big chest Thieves Town on. And it'd be from somewhere else.
I feel like this is going to very quickly breadcrumb. Which normally isn't a thing for randomizer. But when it's a randomizer, sometimes it can get a little predictable once you get enough pieces to the puzzle.
And the chimney sweep, he wears a suit and tie.
So, depending on where that big key goes to, I think that's probably going to be the Walther's next location.
Most likely. My thinking is probably it was Palace of Darkness. Oh, blind hat mirror. Kind of a problem. You can't see yourself. Still, nice down the mirror, especially this early.
Yep.
Would have helped a little bit earlier, but you do what you can.
Our tester actually started doing massive saving quits with Jeremiah, and then saw that after the fact, like, oh.
I think I had a similar reaction with Easter on Triple Mirror's Easter egg.
Alright.
Checking Matchbat.
And two of our other runners have already started on the Thieves Town. I want to say Walther's probably got a commanding lead here.
Not commanding per se, but he's definitely up front. Especially because he has a dungeon clear on his belt now. And Matchbat has shrooms.
Well, it's not just that he has a dungeon clear. He's also got items up on everyone as well.
Yeah, especially with the hammer and the mirror and now the shrimp.
Because OK Guy doesn't have... Wait. OK Guy has to have gloves. What?
Yeah, I think he does have those. And OK Guy decides to bomb the shovel game.
I think the bomb damage boosted his way in.
I would probably on the shovel game too sometimes.
And that is a magical hook shot.
That is a magical hook shot.
Oh, nope, may cause epilepsy.
Like if it hits you or using it?
Given you had to give a shroom to do it, it's probably powered by drugs. But you would kind of have to be, given how that thing's supposed to work in physics.
Let's be real. Most great creation powered by drugs.
Or at least invented, or at least thought up when they are first on them. So, yeah. Not even just inventions, even stories too.
Stories, songs, movies.
And a good example would just be Silver Age comic books. Just look at some of those stories.
Anyway, we got a world tour by K Guy. Has anybody checked Hype Cave yet?
I don't think so.
New Life did. Remember we had the conversation about that key?
And
Love that. New Life was about to move. I was like, wait a minute, that was the guy. That was the guy.
All right. So we're still potentially missing some core items, but I think we have almost everything we need.
Desert and Hera are your red crystals, courtesy of OKGuy checking the bomb vendor.
Awesome. Ooh, graveyard ledge.
oh, it's an all check.
We don't know. Ultra believes it was the pod key.
And given the feeds right now, it's hard to see. You'll have to get a little bit by taking care of blind.
Alright. Ooh, we're gonna get 7 chest check.
It's always good to check Paradox.
Yes, it is.
Which, yeah, it's, or no.
Paradox plus Super Bunny plus Hookshot Cave.
All the things.
All at once. That's what I want to see.
And New Life's doing Pet Cave. Okay. Pet Cave. And let's just focus at worth.
Yeah.
Thieves Town Big Chest was Misery Mire Big Key. Sorry, just saw that in chat. Everybody.
Oh. That's why it's another Games Tower key.
Yep. But where's the big key? Tower room. It's gonna be tower.
Oh, are you asking about the GT Big Key?
Yeah.
That is a very good question.
It is a very good question.
Yeah.
That is a very good
It could
question.
be anywhere. It could even be in GT.
It could be in GT. I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Try that again. Hookshot strats for Bunny Cave, instead as opposed to the mirror ones. Or not much, sadly.
If you do want a partial spoiler, I could tell you whether or not it's accessible to our players or not.
It's fine.
We'll see it eventually.
Eventually.
And it looks like Centroid's about to... Oh, someone's going spike. Without any... New Life, you have Burna. There you go. Use it.
He's probably going to fill up his hearts also, so yeah. Hey, Ganon's tower is just up a ways. Ganon's Tower just
That's a
does
map.
this. Yeah, it's a map. It's like, hey, Ganon's Tower, just up top of the mountain there.
He's over there. It's over there.
It's over there, right at the top of the mountain.
It's over there.
Can't
Right
miss
top of the mountain. See, it's right over there.
Big, huge spotlight raven.
Can't miss it. Ooh, I lost a Centroid. Let me fix that.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. Ah!
What?
Oh, that's why he went away. He's on blind. Couldn't see him. Could see him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we can hear them.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, they're fair.
Oof.
Where Centroid's gonna probably go back to deal with the blind machine. And Walt is dealing with T-Rex entrance, while also dealing with hammer strats by the looks of it.
Hammer strats on blind?
Doesn't do any extra damage.
It's a lot harder, isn't it?
Sheer hitboxes, yeah.
Maybe it's just for swag.
Probably. Given we've already seen the only dungeon we've seen declared is a pendant, how required is it?
That's a good question. Maybe bow.
Oh, that'd be rude.
Would be.
Or have to a buried bow.
Bow leads to something.
And T-Rock has the lamp. Oh.
Oof.
Yeah, Walter just found the
Well, I mean, at least you don't have to go through the.
See, Crush Proc's not the only person who could bury a lamp.
It didn't get that buried. Pretty buried. Especially because that's not a spot you would first think that.
No, it would not.
Especially because you can't the rods yet.
Yeah, the whole reason behind that one was one of the devs actually experienced that in a run.
Oh.
I think I've seen that in a run too.
Centroid dealing with Jeremiah.
New life.
Yeah. Trolldorm dead.
He didn't knock off, so.
Oh, hey,
Not
a
Trolldorm.
castle tower key for New Life.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder where he's gonna have to go.
Castle tower
Well,
key.
they actually have a crystal.
Yeah. Are they the first ones with a crystal?
Yeah, because technically the only other dungeon they beat pendant.
Oh, and I will point out the other castle tower key was also in Tower of Hera.
Huh. That probably means that the tower is probably in Castle Tower.
Possibly.
Quite likely. Okay, guys, getting his lunch money. Badge bat to get. What's on Badge bat?
What?
He was mushroom.
Oh, hook shot.
That was mushroom, which led to shot. Same idea.
Close. End result was hook shot.
Yeah. He just wasn't an idiot. Okay, the key to against our fingers. Walter's having to deal with Mimic Cave without the bow, which
A little bit.
which had the.
Well,
I thought After Effect was a couple days ago.
No
certainly
comment.
not where I'd want to. That's certainly.
No. I think they skipped Laser Bridge too.
But it looks like Walther's going to go try and take it down.
Troldorm, or not Troldorm, Lamos.
No, he's going after Vitreous.
Oh, Viddy.
He doesn't have a fire source.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, he does, he has the lamp.
Walther doesn't have the lamp.
Hey, T-Rock. T-Rock had the lamp.
No, I thought that was New Life.
Nope, Walter has the lamp. It's on the menu. Crackers. There we go.
I
And he also has the hook shot, so he has proper access to get in here without having to do a button.
Yep. Now the question is, are you going to full clear it?
Especially those rods. The big thing now is the rods. It's potential.
Yeah, bow in a mimic cave.
Oh, her big basic key was on one of the red dodongos in the big chest room. So you're saying what checked, even though it was they had access. Years.
Yep. Ooh, that okay guys ended up in the trap room, which actually had a key in it.
That was the first enekey placed.
Really?
What was?
And there was a hint in one of my earlier commentaries this weekend about trap rooms that never get visited by anybody.
Because what's the point?
And that's one of the ways this seed got originally developed. How could we make these rooms actually visited? Thieves' Town was originally supposed to be in its trap room, but the potential of an enemy falling with an item down the hole in the middle, we decided against that one.
Yeah, because that's what leads to all sorts of glitchy or coding messes.
That does sound like it would be a nightmare.
Yeah. Rather than just not to risk it, you don't have a situation where that crops up.
And New Life gets the lamp from the Chain Chomps.
The Chain Chomps just want to give you a light. A hug with their face.
It like does.
Oh, Sintra just picked up an enekey right next to the rupoor. So that means,
Wonder.
as we're about to see on Centroid's screen, wait,
It's on torch.
he's like, I don't have the... Now, if he went there, he would have realized there's a rupoor on the torch, indicating there is a second enekey. Yes, there are two of them inside of Desert Palace. There was the one in the map room and one in the trap room. Map and trap.
Gotcha.
Alright, Walter's got the cutscene going.
Take us away.
Now, what's on the pyramid? I don't think that's...
I don't think so.
Just a whole lot of love.
I wonder if that's the same... Heard that yet?
Mm-mm.
New Life picks up a bow.
Now, he's actually the one where he's going to have a little bit of an easier time now. That silver arrow is going to do a lot for him. It's going to make Vitreous easier, potentially Argus easier.
Sorry, New Life, you're gonna have to come back here later.
Now I'm kind of curious about There's not really a lot of locations left.
Yeah. The T-Rock is required, so
But it is required.
no.
Yes, but it has bow.
It's required in part.
Yeah, it's not required to be. Just a bit of a difference.
What if it's vanilla boots?
That would be rather evil.
Yeah. There's quite a few locations that do require boots in one way or another. So if they are together, that's a situation that happens.
Let's see, there's Bonk Rocks, there's King's Tomb, there's a library, yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah. I know. I don't think the library didn't have them. We don't. Funnily enough.
And OK Guy realized, oh, I gotta kill something. He might have already done so, though.
Coffee. Whatever drink of choice.
Just go. Just go. And he got his EneKey from the little mini mold run there.
Walther's
New life in the penalty room of the tower.
I just do it in the chest. Did you?
Nope.
Damn.
My feed keeps locking up. I'm not sure that's quite my end or Restream.
It's probably Restream. Florida had a bad storm last night, and I think my bandwidth is partially suffering for it.
Ow.
Well, can't stop nature.
Nature can stop you.
Pretty much. Oh, that was a pretty easy fight for Walther.
I mean, it's video. And that's the big key to T-Rock. And another pen.
So there's a double dip of T-Rock.
Oh, is he going to need to go through for the ice and fire rod?
That's a pretty rude spot.
So, you're saying.
Well, I should say it's a double dip if it's required.
It's looking very likely.
We're still making assumptions, though.
Yeah,
But that's part of the fun, isn't it?
pretty much. That okay, guys? Taking care of Troll Dorm.
All right. Oh, New Light's gonna finish Eastern.
Not a bad idea with the bow in tow, especially with silvers.
That'll be pretty quick.
Mhm. A big key.
It's a shame that no one. What? Okay.
New Life can and well,
True.
because all they needed was a fire source to get to, and they have a lamp.
It's accurate.
So another theory that could possibly be is land moles may have, because you need but I concede in that idea.
I don't know. That seems plausible. Because Fire Rod would make this easier, and then you can go into line.
A lot of places actually, Skullwoods.
You go to Skull, and then Skullwoods could have the Ice Rod, or the Ice Palace could have the Ice Rod, just for irony's sake.
Nah, that's not irony. That's just fitting. And New Life with the perfect kill of Armos Knights.
And gets rewarded with a 70-pack of arrows.
Refill's a refill.
Pack of arrows.
It didn't refill though. Oh no, it did refill.
Yep, the 50 and the 70 do autofill you.
That's cool.
And that's
Just
where
because usually that's like,
and that was
usually where the expansions are.
And that was the inspiration after the fact. That was the inspiration after the fact.
New Life pod. Centroid's taking care of Hookshare. And that okay, guys, is going to be heading off to D-Rock.
Uh-oh, there's the rupoor.
Rupoor, who found it?
The left side. Oh, I just thought about, considering how many keys are a lot of reports.
Oh yeah, Pod's got one.
Just one?
I mean, you find another Rupoor, there could be a second.
Hit the hour mark, and also need to recrop
Walther overflowed.
Yep.
Walther's a 25-second.
Going on this long.
Okay, so quick status update. It looks like Centroid and cleared are a little behind New Life and Walther, with OK Guy having cleared both Moltrum and Blind. And Centroid's only cleared Blind, but he's on his way up to Moltrum. New Life looks like almost working. And Walther is doing things. We don't know what things.
So to our viewers here on the Zero, or the Goose Egg, or whatever we're going to call this channel, if you want to see both, of course, you can multi-twitch it. Somebody in the chat can type the exclamation point 2 channels to pull up that address. And you can keep track of all 8 runners at the same time.
As well as commentary, though you may want to shut some of those off.
Yeah, you could have 2 commentary teams in your ear.
It kind of a mess, though, especially when you have the commentators talking over each other, they don't realize it.
Oh no, okay guy!
Ooh, that's not okay!
Oh no, okay guy!
It's like Walter. Or do the pod... Yeah, pod Eastern flip-flop.
Oops, Centroid just got Rupored. And the big chest with a small key to pod.
And the dread bomb jump, hit magnetic.
So while we got a second here, going to give a shout out to the team behind both of the channels today. Over on Plando Main, you have on commentary The Shades, MathGirl718, and Yanniman, who's also handling the restream side of things. Tracking over there, it's Epicure64 and Ratchland. Over here on the Goose Egg, it is DraikTempest, UltraX, and myself on the comms. I'm handling the restream as best I can with this beast of a machine. And on the tracking side, it's Fluffy Moogle and FF Guru. Couldn't have done it without this awesome group of 10 individuals.
There's a multi-stream. Or not. Okay.
Centroids. Ooh! That's a troll dorm.
And ooh, that's a single dollar in the big key chest of Turtle Rock.
That's not something you want to see.
Now, where are those rods? The window.
The bridge.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Also, speaking of things that are in pairs, where are the tunics?
Probably also on the bridge.
And there, Jade's taking care of
It's like
troll
you're-
dorm.
So it's like you're watching an episode of House. It's always Laser Bridge.
It's always like it's never bridge. It's always
Never Laser
bridge.
Bridge. It's always Laser Bridge. It's never Laser Bridge. So you watch an episode of House. It's always Laser Bridge.
It's a good thing that the keys in. Any keys, or even the pot keys, are become. That's just rude. And okay, guy. Oh.
Centroid's about to pick up the map to GT. And we're going to see a Helmosaur fight.
I always liked Helmosaur's design, but I didn't like its fun.
It also takes forever. I think it's laggy because they used the technology that the SNES had for the tail.
It's not the super effects. It's something else. It's something weaker. But it's definitely that tail's causing it.
Yeah, the Mode 7 graphics for all the rotations on the tail, that is what does it. And hey, there's a quarter magic?
There is a quarter magic. Okay, so it's not just me.
Quarter magic.
Well, I should go help when they find those rods.
Hey, quarter magic, that's even better than half magic.
It is.
Half magic is always one of the more, like, not unneeded.
It's one of those things you're. I don't want to go looking for this, but I don't mind finding it.
Yeah. It's best because magic's one of those things where you eat through it like crazy when you don't have the half, and when you have fights that go. It's almost. Meanwhile, we're gonna have a double coffee break. Bottom there. And Troy didn't get the coffee break.
Oh, a map to Hera. That's cruel.
Pod to see if they miss anything. They're trying to get on the side.
Yep. Here, a big key chest says you are here. You are here. You are here. Boom.
It's a report.
Did anybody find the enekey of Pod yet?
I don't think so.
That's maybe what Walter's. I know.
Also, should have been disclosed, I don't know if it was, but the EneKeys are always to their vanilla dungeons.
I don't know. Okay.
That is a limitation of the placement that Zarby helped us out with.
That's a shame. It would have been
Walter-
hilarious.
Walter's first dip into Pod. It's just the fact that he did Easter. Because shorter.
New Life and OKGuy are charging up Aga Tower.
Oh boy! It's gonna be fun to deal with once you get the post world.
Oh,
It's gotta happen, though.
and we're finally going to see the key that's in Lumberjack. Walther paused for a moment, and he's starting to kill things.
Interesting. Oh, hey, there it is.
Oh, hey, there it is. It's like, good.
Right.
It's like, good. Okay.
Showing me how to
Okay.
key on them.
Just remember, the first tester for this seed did not have the audio cue.
Ooh.
That's.
Technical question: how did you make it so it's one enemy that had supposed to say just any of them in the room, or any enemy for that matter?
It was changed, I believe, to the code of the enemy itself. That it's sort of got a unique drop table, I think, maybe. Zarby is the one to ask.
Because I know that's a thing in some of the enemies in the vanilla game where there are enemies who drop keys, so it's probably makes sense to sort of copy and paste that code. That's my guess.
That sounds like an easy way to cause bugs, though.
That was probably that's the example they gave was the trap room. And okay, guys, trying to bomb the wizard.
You
Straight
know-
bombing Zelda. Oh, look at New Life's cash total.
Nerd numbers.
Nerd numbers.
Nerd numbers.
Wow, those chicken choms really want to buy us. But he got the net, or not the net, the lamp. I want it for wizard, dang it.
You're not gonna see that.
Outside of invincibility items, also, notice there are no bottles. Not a lot of
Or-
safety here.
Or cape.
No kips.
Capes look good, dang it.
No kip.
No
No
kids.
kips. No kips. No kips. No kips. No kips.
And New Life is taking care of the wizard.
No kips.
So is okay, guy.
Yep.
I'm surprised they would have immediately, like, tried to the other.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh, boots.
That's what I was about to say. It's like, yeah, small problem with that. Sure, they care about to get access to it, but it's where are Das Boots?
Das Boots? A kinship stone, he'll make the boots for you. Wait, wrong Zelda game.
Kind of missing which one is.
Boots?
Finish!
What are those?
Finish. That's where the stones were.
It's the only place where they are, as far as I know.
Boots? What are those? Boots?
As well as Ezio. Ezio didn't show back up either.
No boots.
Ooh, catfish.
Catfish. It's a key!
Keyfish.
It's a Turtle Rock key!
Ooh, the Seth was already dipped in there already. Maybe missed it.
You mean everyone?
Pretty much. That's not good. I was kind of hoping for bootfish.
If only it were that easy. If only it were that easy.
Let's be real, it's never going to be that easy.
It's never lupus. It's never...
Except the one time it was.
Yeah, it was once. We already had Concord already, though. We already had Concord, though.
Concord was a good time. Oop. New ice and ice.
Yep, first dip of ice we have seen.
Honestly, I'm surprised it took this long. Although, no, now I'm not, because no flippers.
And we've had bombos for a long time. Oh.
We
Yeah,
have.
how to get into
Fake
ice cost
flipper. Boo.
Yeah, unless he had the flip some.
He doesn't. He doesn't. I don't think he does.
Flippers are not in logic right now. This is total sequence breakage.
Probably a good idea, too. I just was in that chest.
Yep. And the quarter magic and the I almost said the corpse of helmet for not quite the crystal. Not quite that morbid.
Okay, guys, about to pick up his 70 pack.
As good as the expansion pack?
Better.
What about the Rumble pack?
I mean, that wasn't very good to begin with.
Now, is this EneKey full? Looks like it.
That
Now,
was a vanilla EneKey.
Yep. My only question is he going to bomb jump? Yep.
Bomb jump hype! Sadly, no hammer jumps this run.
Weird. People usually go out of their way to, like, show that off.
Yeah, because it's so hilarious. You're here. Strike! No book at either, I just noticed that.
So we've seen a few Palace of Darkness keys so far. We've seen one in the big chest of Eastern. One was in the big chest of Desert. One in the big chest of Hera.
We've seen all of them, haven't we?
Nope.
Because I think the only place they have left to check is Harmless Hellway, isn't it?
I don't think anybody's cleared Swamp yet.
Nobody's gone into Swamp. Yeah.
Flippers.
Gee. What there?
those pod keys lead to the flippers. Then it can't.
That's true.
And those pod key placements, yeah, that was all me.
Explains why you know so much about it. Alter, you have the hook shot.
That big key was vanilla. Oh, vanilla dungeon.
There you go. That'd be probably helpful.
And
Now he's-
Ice Palace big chest is a small key to pod.
Oi!
That's too many keys. Too many pod keys.
There's 6 of them. And the
I-
pod big chest is just garbage.
In before flippers.
Yeah, you are in before flippers.
Right. I keep forgetting Ice Palace actually needs flips, so flips will be having to acquire for that pod key. Ooh. Bugger.
You want to do triple dip. Or double dip.
Double dip. Wait, that's 5.
Yeah, I think if I had to quintuple dip a dungeon, I'd be pretty upset.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but
Oop,
if you start
hold on.
noticing the pattern though, it's like, I'll just put off pod. Just put it off.
Problem
Yeah.
is, half of them didn't. They rushed in to finish it, so they're gonna have to.
Well, several of them have completed it.
Yeah, do
But also
the
with
top.
bow and hammer, you don't need to open the front door, so you don't need all 6.
This.
I think everyone's getting baited by the basement.
Looks like it.
Hera basement is a thing. But KeySanity, you have to.
Yeah, because you never know. There could be something in there. There could be somewhere else for all you know. Centroid heading off to the dark room of Hyrule Castle. Walter's taking a drink break. New Life taking care of Cold Stare, and okay, guys on the floor.
Not the floor.
It's delicious. You are here. And New Life has the crystal from Cold Stare. I didn't notice what the item they got, though.
I didn't see it either. Now, we're getting pretty close to Ganon's tower. Has anybody found the big key to it yet?
Ooh.
That could be a problem.
Nope,
I
nobody
think-
has the GT big key as of yet.
I think it's gonna be in GT. It's just gonna be on an enemy instead of a chest.
I can also confirm nobody over on our flip side has that item.
You know, it'd be funny if it was on Ice Armos.
I mean, that would make sense, but I'm not sure if Ice Armors could drop anything.
Ice Armos, bosses are not EneKeys.
Okay.
That's what I thought. So it'd be if you're gonna put anything on Ice Armors, the chest after them, which is vanilla.
See, based on his evil laugh, I kind of figured I was right, but I'm happy I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean,
Guess
it's
what?
a devilish idea, and EneKeys 2, we might do it. If we make an EneKeys 2.
Well, if that's even technically possible.
Any keys to Electric Boogaloo?
I'm trying to think of some way you can do electric boogaloo keys. Any key.
Keys damages you?
That's just rude. Oh.
I didn't hear a no.
You didn't hear a yes either.
That's true.
I'm not playing it. So
Walther sees the lumberjack key.
And I'm gonna go back, kill Aghanim.
They can't even get it yet because they don't have the boots. Nobody on the flip side has Das Boots either.
Interesting.
And before validation.
It's not going to be invalidation. It's... Huh. Now, if I were planting this seed, where would I put boots? Well...
Salad shooter.
What about Big Fairy?
Oh, you'll love validation. Validation's nice.
Is it valid?
I will neither confirm nor deny. I would just say you'll appreciate it.
Okay.
Now, I have a question. Do you have like a game done to go up and use the mirror to transfer the
Is faster, but at the same time, you also deal with so.
So for 3 of our...
Yes. Because Centroid's just about to take care of.
I'm also going to point out something interesting. We've mostly at this point seen the maps in their vanilla dungeons. Got big keys. They're scattered about. We haven't seen a single compass yet, though.
No, we haven't. Oh, Woods Key and Bomb. That is the most useless Big Fairy I've seen in a while.
The original build had both skull keys in there, and the guaranteed skull key was not where it should have been. That was a fix for one of our edits. And Walthers are like, nope, I'm not going into Castle Tower, not doing it. Oh, he's gonna go get his silvers instead. Okay.
Silvers are useful.
And someone over in the other chat saying, GT Big Key Bob Storage, calling it now. Another person predicting the epic fetch quest.
It's supposed to be at sea that some other bear. And there's.
So I think everybody's in retrace mode.
Again. That kind of happens with these sandy huts. Checking spots you haven't checked yet. Apparently New Life didn't have the powder, but now they do. Tracker sniff. Ooh.
Oh! Okay, guy, teleporting the big bomb. Did you see that?
Yes.
Left it behind, warped to the other world as it exploded, and the bomb came back.
That's an interesting glitch. I assume that's not intended.
Skull key! Go!
And New Life getting a curse of shrooms. And Walter's taking care of Blizzard as well. Problem is, Das Boot.
Das Boots.
Some of the big things are the rods and the flips.
Of our 8 featured runners, there is 1 with Das Boots.
Oh. That's so managed to find it.
Cross Product was the first to find boots.
Yeah, that's probably not in GT though.
I'm trying to think of where they could be.
In your heart.
And 6 of the 8 have hookshot.
Ooh, some people are not missing hookshot. That's not good.
I believe the OK guy just picked his up. Or no,
Yeah, Devin and OK Guy have powder. They're just haven't finished the sequence yet.
So let's see. What locations haven't they checked for? Or flippers, for that matter.
Yeah, well, New Life did pick Flipper for Ice Palace. He's which is the one dungeon they can't do at the moment, and it's required.
There are 0 flippers, and what the heck, OK Guy?
Doesn't New Life have all the pendants?
What
No.
the heck? Do
I don't know.
Wait,
that
all
was
the pendants? Are you inferring a pedestal seed?
I'm inferring it, but I was also wrong because nobody has the rods. Which means I'm suspecting people are going to have to go to the rods to get them from, I'm guessing, Laser Bridge, finish Trinex, and then they'll be on pedestal.
yeah.
That's how I think it out. Or
So you're saying ice and fire rods on Laser Bridge, and Laser Bridge is the answer to everything.
yes.
And then
Pretty much.
Master Boots. Or
Hookshot Cave. Nobody's been in Hookshot Cave yet.
No, they have.
They have?
Yep, Hookshot
Yeah.
has been cleared out. It was garbage.
Okay.
Or Master Shovel, which leads to Buried Boots.
That could be it too.
Yeah, so
Uh,
it's JTN.
Man, New Life has probably got to
Hey,
not
maybe it's Master
Boots.
Boots that lead to a shovel that sends you somewhere else on a fetch quest.
Flippers. Flippers are needed.
True. But we've boots already, so they have boots, and if that's our prediction, somebody must have beaten all the appendants by that point. So we may be wrong on that. We're not seeing the other feeds. I don't know.
I could take a look real quick, but I don't know if Cross beat Trinex. He could have.
That's the big question.
We'll just have to wait and see, because we're unfortunately trapped over here.
Yeah, New Life will definitely show us in a minute.
Walter made begrudgingly get over there.
Well, it looks
Yeah,
like he's going catfishing first.
I don't think anybody wants to live in the Turtle Rock. Let's be real.
Nobody wants to go into the Ice Palace.
See, and that's probably my favorite dungeon.
It's not that it's really boring. It's just the cave assets.
Poor OK Guy. He's about to get trolled with a map.
Yeah.
It's over here, Dick.
Right there. In fact, you just walk right by it.
It's over there. It's over there, fool.
It's over there. Fool. Fool.
And Walter's probably kicking himself. God dang it.
Curses. Foiled again.
Curses, shroomed again.
Now we've got Restreamer. That was a shot.
Curses, shroomed again. So, items outstanding are pretty much uniform across everybody. I think they are legitly uniform across everybody.
It looks like it. It's dungeon progression that's different, but the same big problem is that they got a lot of items that are just really elusively tucked up somewhere.
Alright, so answer this. Did New Life bail?
I think he did.
Ah.
Walter's gonna head back in the
Kind of have to. It's the only answer.
have to get to finish. So, even if Toro get it for Skullwoods, which is also required.
Oh, Walter. Oh, I'm so sorry, Walter.
Yeah, I'll be nice. You are here. You are here.
The only other thing I can think of is somewhere in Meyer, but I don't think it's somewhere in Meyer.
No, we're gonna see some more Meyer in a minute.
And we're gonna see hopefully a little bit more T-Rock in a minute, because Walter's coming in with all keys.
You know, Troy just took care of our most nights, and New Life is checking the Chunky Fairy. Which is not much.
So, you want to bet on whether or not the right room in Turtle Rock has anything behind the fire rod?
Could be.
Wait, are you saying somebody has to come backwards through T-Rock?
Oh god, that would be horrible. But yes.
Backwards through T-Rock? No, we rejected that concept. That was in the initial build. We decided against it because first tester was not happy. First tester was not happy.
Whoever this first tester was probably in anger.
Let's be real. I'm sure everyone would be.
Oh, yeah. That's the whole reason I didn't start running this.
I haven't been doing a lot of things recently.
I ran a couple things, and I missed one because I fell asleep. The other two were fine. One was a hundo. I got two sides of the coin.
I will confirm, by the way, you are correct in needing to hype that laser bridge.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
Yeah, laser bridge is the answer. The question is, which answer is it?
That is good. Good question. It'd be flippers. Just you on another out in the middle of nowhere. It would be truly all in itself. But I kind of expect that out of this seat at this point. Am I wrong?
No.
Walther froze. I'm going to reload him. Give me a sec.
And Central also froze. But we have a right side dealing with the shenanigans of Meyer.
Yeah. Wait, did Walther bail? No, Walther didn't bail.
No, he's just getting...
Okay.
We have to hit the box.
Per custom made. He's
past laser bridge.
He's going into
laser bridge. He's going to Trinex. He hasn't updated his personal tracker, but I will tell you what was on laser bridge. You had a fire rod. You had an ice rod. You had 20 rupees and the half magic. Yes, we have half and quarter.
Does quarter magic override? Does half magic override quarter magic if you pay quarter?
It keeps it better.
That's good. That's just making sure.
That would have been awful.
But we were right. The bridge had the
The bridge had the answer. Trinex drops boots.
Okay, not quite the high score I'm getting it, but close enough.
It's a guess. It's only a
Centroid,
guess.
he does not drop boots.
Okay. I'm curious what he's gonna drop.
Double audio.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
Whenever I repost somebody, it gives them audio automatically.
That's
a clean head.
it's gonna be clean, and that's butter.
Fiona.
You
He
better
buttered up
believe
the
it.
Stridex. For an easy click.
And Rip Ganti. I mean, what? Try next. Reference to the manga.
Ah.
They change.
I'll accept it.
And the green.
Swag
check.
with nothing to use it for.
Yeah, we're gonna have bottles.
Yep, still no bottles.
But it's gonna be in Comp's room.
All of the compasses are going to be in Ganon's tower.
Oh yeah, just to be junk items. You are here.
Head Walther's like, well, back to T-Rock. I'm not done with this yet.
It was kind of weird though with the race trackers here. They don't have the swag net. Why? It doesn't fit.
Because it's not a core item. At least that's how it was explained to me.
I just see it as it doesn't fit because there's literally no room for it.
Yeah, it doesn't fit and it's not necessary. So, I guess why put it on?
I guess that's why it's called swag net. It's completely useless.
Well, not useless, but it's not useful.
Bombs and something else. Not what he's looking for.
Bombs and love.
There's that potential 80s love song again. Did Walter get bombs on purpose or what?
That's a good question.
So, okay, guys, back. He is taking care of Viddy. Silver Hour Viddy. So nice.
So easy. Very easy.
So clean.
New Life about to go there and get his big key at T-Rock. Meanwhile, Centroid's still trying to open the pod bay doors.
Yeah. Alright. So Walter's making a beeline for Sasha. Not checking Sword Pedestal yet.
Check how to first before you say something. If not, go check Ped because you can do both.
Flippers and
You mean pull ped, because you can't check ped, because there's no book.
Yeah.
Who needs books?
Wizards.
That's why Sorcerer is the superior class.
Yeah, I mean glass cannon.
Just go Battle Mage, you'll be fine.
Asperola had something.
Oh, did somebody turn into Sassy Rassy?
Yep.
Alter did. We didn't see it because it froze.
A regular boomerang.
Ah.
A regular boomerang.
That's where it was. Not the mad one.
Yeah, we had that one at, like, go mode.
Which are on the pedestal, and Walter's just going to combine it with the clearing.
Come on.
Legit.
Some magical effects, no?
So, we'll then only Swamp.
Which requires flips.
That provides the because if the only requirement is flippers, I guess that means That's the lock behind the boots.
Maybe something else that can block both the boots and the shovel if it's on peg. But I doubt that. There's no way you can do book. Book and the tablets would have both.
Paradox
No.
Seed? We've seen one of those already.
Yeah, but these are I can prove that.
Hey, Restream, come on. Thank you.
Hold it together!
We're almost finished, Captain.
Walther has taken down the moth. He gets the big key too. His own dungeon. Big key too. His own dungeon.
Not the only one he has left, I think.
I think so.
Big key too. His own dungeon.
I'm gonna check this. Go check that small chest just to be safe.
I don't think there's anything in it.
Could just be a report. But you never know.
I don't think there's anything in it.
You are here. Oh, that's not good. Okay, guy, I got a blue screen.
You.
I don't think that's of death, but it's, oh no, that's good. It's good. Centroid is AWOL. Blind pool, let's see what it is!
Dun, dun.
It's a thing, I can't see it!
Sucker!
Can you dig it, sucker?
It's a shovel.
Can you dig
You sound so enthused.
So,
Next, that's
do
fine.
you want to do a fetch quest? Does it have to be a fetch quest?
Centroid has none of you again.
Alright, so. Shovel leads to what? Book?
Shovel leads to book, book leads to tablets. Tablets
For
give you
chivalry.
the flips and the
For
boots. Go,
chivalry.
Rito.
Oh, wait. Did Mothula drop the big key to his dungeon?
Yep.
Huh. What if the boots are in here?
You're still missing the flips. The flips are just as important right now.
That's true. No, it's a small key to Dark
In
Palace.
Dark Palace.
I'm starting to feel like we've got more small keys to Dark Palace than there are things to unlock.
Probably.
Like, it makes a great gag item, but...
New life doing the laser bridge.
Also, speaking from the other chat, apparently Devin has left the race. They forfeit.
A forfeit?
Yep, they had apparently to go deal with the light.
Yep, had to go somewhere, so sort of
That's
an out of my
unfortunate.
hands situation.
I hope things are okay there.
Now the worst thing to kill a race, not just bad item placement or not even knowing where they go. Boots are done. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Alright, so-
whoever called the buried boots, you were right.
That was me actually. Before I
And-
went.
Oh, now we gotta check the bunker racks. And King's Tomb. Which, one of them's gotta have a first at this point.
Or the cape.
Oh, God. My only issue with the setups is it extends the seed way longer than necessary.
It's the the Plando curse of pretty much doing everything jerkish which dictates the runtime. And we can find
It was a Swamp Palsky. It was the only Swamp Palsky you need.
Which, good thing they did it before Swamp then. And New Life just took care of Trinex, so they're getting their Swagalicious. How's the green pendant?
So he'll turn that in for a bloomerang.
I feel like you're the one who placed the bloomerang.
I'd like it. Meanwhile, the other two at the bottom screen are doing
It's the cave!
Oh god, fetch quest!
Which
Do you
means-
want to do a fetch quest?
No.
A buzzkill.
Dudes.
Hey, I've got that very dry, just flat out. I don't do a fetch quest.
And
It's in Bumper.
And the King of Love.
So now they gotta go check Bumper Cave. I don't think there's another chest. Crap.
Dude. And New Life gets that bloomerang of regularness and name.
I feel like one of the things you can do with the randomizer is to just research the people that made the seed.
Yeah, again, JTN made this, so
I didn't entirely make this myself. It was a joint effort, but yes, when everybody's demanding fetch quest and there's a shovel that we haven't figured out yet, of course it's going to work its way and it is the perfect fetch quest item.
It is. It is.
Is that a bottle? Finally?
Oh, hey. Talking about
Yes, the bottle was routed into a fetch quest with Sick Kid.
Yep.
You're getting also a bit of a teaser as to a future seed that is being worked on called the Master Fetch Quest. You're starting to see elements of it here.
Nope, I'm not running that one. I'll commentator track it. I ain't running it. Stuff like that I don't like.
See, all I'm thinking is, I wonder what the fastest seed could be.
I was Concord. You start with everything.
No. Concord, where the big keys are, like, immediately accessible.
Which, Concord 2.0, once we finally do a marathon, I'm pretty sure that'll be one available. Which
Oh, yeah.
I'd be okay to run that. I had a similar idea myself, where it wasn't necessarily Concord, but it was basically the first few chests had just about everything you needed to get into all the dungeons you needed to run. So you basically had you're completely open on where you wanted to go and how you run your stuff. You just had to get all those early ones first. The other idea I also being part of that is your safeties would be like
Water toes!
and water toes obtained. Where's that book?
So that opens up Zora Ledge, because even with fake flippers, you can't get there.
That's why.
Yeah.
So nobody's gonna do it.
So, I want to say that puts Walther in almost go mode.
Oh, but Zora's Ledge was 3 bombs, so nah. The fetch quest is done.
Yeah. The book at this point's got to be in GT, and the book is gonna have the tunic. The tablets are gonna have something. I just wasn't sure what. And New Life taking care.
What did he feed it?
With
Pet it?
fire,
Petted the moth.
with flames.
I'll also say all 4 bottles are empty.
Oh. And New Life is gonna get his Master of Chivalry.
Huzzah!
And hey guys, just took care of trying it.
And Walther is in Swamp. So, depending on how fast New Life does this fetch quest, he might be the first to enter Ganon Tower.
But
Yeah.
he's also gotta do swamp.
No, the thing is though, he doesn't have to do ice though, because Walter has to do ice.
It's ice. Yeah, point made.
Because New Life did that glitch, that saves him a lot of time, especially because I think he hundoed that anyway.
I think so.
Walter may go mode it, which will save him some time, but New Life may actually technically be in the lead because
he might not go mode it though. He doesn't know where the Ganon Tower big key is.
True, but generally the big keys have. No, wait, no. There's been a few outside of their dungeons too.
Yeah, the big keys have been all over the place. The maps that have been in their dungeons.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to say a few big keys have been in their own dungeons though.
Some, yes, because of EneKeys.
Yes. But yeah, with that's gonna be a big question mark of that big key. But New Life is technically in the lead once he gets the fetch quest done, which by the time he would, Walter may be done with Swamp, which he's just go moding. He's not bothering. So he may not bother with ice either.
Centroid picks up his regular boomerang.
You sound so excited.
Regular boomerang.
And you just can't hide it.
I am perfectly in control. I don't like this.
Beep. Oh, it looks like Walter's good mode. That could hurt, actually. Like, with Ganon Tower Big Key still up in the air, I wouldn't want to.
Once Walther finishes this dungeon, I'll do for you guys a full disclosure of Swamp Palace.
Okay, that's fine. Because I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think the big key is gonna be one.
No. I think if this was a seed that I was making and I was feeling like a complete jerk, the Ganon Tower Big Key would probably be vanilla.
Yeah, or the left side's a bit more. It's a lot more comfortable to go through than right. So a lot of people skip that route.
Yeah. However, this becomes a catch-22 because
That was the big key to Swamp.
oh, okay. Oh, that's not what I think it is.
Oh, hey, it's a dungeon you don't need a big key to fight the boss in.
Boss gets big key.
Listen, that's the fact we already ran that.
All right, and
This is why we need more seed devs.
Yeah.
So here's your swamp disclosure. Entrance was a big 20. Big chest has a pod key. Big key chest is $20. Map chest is $50. West chest $20. Compass chest 10 arrows. The drain room is a piece of heart and a big 20. Waterfall says you are here, and Argus has a big key.
Aha.
And Centrite has got his master shovel. But yeah, Walter's now gonna head through Ice Palace. Let's head through Pod again. We're checking some of those items. You are here.
You are here. You are here.
And okay, guy just took care of Helma.
Yeah,
the chameleon?
the only dungeon that is not you are here is GT.
It's over there.
Yes. You are here.
And over there has to take care of itself. So,
Compass.
Over there requires a bunch.
over there needs to take care of
Oh, they're already starting to the big key guessing.
Yeah,
game.
Channel 1's guessing.
That's the thing about this, though. I don't feel like the number of chests is going to be as important as the location for this time around.
Yeah, the Plandos especially.
It's a fun game, certainly. But
all the
again,
all the guesses are 22 and 0.
look, it's either going to be really quick or it's going to take a really long time to find it. There's no middle ground here. And it's probably going to be in the last place a lot of runners will look.
So I took care of the moth. Okay, guys, gonna take care of the same. You like swamp key?
Like a moth to the flame.
Yo, swamp small key trick.
Yeah, we're gonna. Ah, it's there.
Dang it. Okay, so New Life is still on this fetch quest.
It's just getting the tail end of it.
Yeah. So who do you think's going to finish it first? New Life or Walther?
Walter's already getting almost concerning go moding ice. It may not be as big of an issue for him.
There wasn't anything else important in Ice, was there? I think I remember a pod key.
Oh, you need an ice read.
We've seen
Sure,
that. Well,
sure. I'll give you an ice read since Walther's up to the boss there. Big key chest is a piece of heart. Compass was 10 arrows. Map chest, you are here. Spike room, $20. Freezor, big key. Iced tea, $50. Big chest, pod key. Cold stare, $20.
Yep. I think Walter's even figuring out, no, they're not going to put the GT big key in the dungeons because that'd be too much of a hassle. It's going to be, you're going to enemize the big key for GT. It just makes too much sense.
Could be. But you also got to consider we're not going to put an enekey in a place where an enemy could be knocked down a hole. So that takes a lot of options off the table.
That's a lot of the more, what's the best way to put it? That's a lot of like the two more anything.
What if it's in the trap room? The room north on the right-hand side.
There are no holes in that room.
There aren't.
Could be.
That's the room I think of. I think most other rooms have a hole in them somewhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Big Guy gets his master shovel, and New Life gets his first bottle. Centroid going off to the mock rack to get his cape.
Makes you wonder where the other 3 bottles are.
Calling the room full of bricks, and that's right above the 4th torch on the right side.
It's on Bob.
Bob?
Bob has it.
Bob has big key? Mm-hmm.
Bob.
Someone's saying Bob. Although there's holes in that room. Like, you can create the holes.
Yeah, but you can... That's the thing. You make sure you kill Bob first, because people kill Bob first because he's over a hole.
But can Bob drop it? Like, is Bob physically capable of dropping?
We don't know, so it's not Bob.
That's to say, because usually they always fair. That's a good point. I think that.
I would think that changing the code for one would probably change the code for all of them.
Possibly.
The only way to do that safely would be to make a new unique anti-fairy. But that's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Which, since I have a dev in here, is there any talk of adding, like, new enemies to it? to the game?
There's been some discussion in Rando General about putting the cannon trooper in there, because he's in the game, just never dropped.
Yeah, he thought that there is an enemy that is completely unused, that is completely finished.
Yes, but that's not exactly what I was referring to. Like, brand new enemies. Would that even be possible?
Could be, considering that's a fan hack thing, but at that point, why not just make fan hack randomizers?
Yeah.
See, then we get into the territory of madness.
Yes! Parallel Worlds randomizer!
Walther is on the right side of GT. Did everybody get their guesses in chat? I can't pull up chat because it kills the stream.
He actually did not go north.
May costume.
4 big 20s. Nope, move on.
I'm sensing a pattern here. Could be
You were
wrong.
saying something about packs of items earlier.
I was.
Been a while since we've seen a pack of items.
The pack of items we have left are bottles.
Balls and kits.
And tunics, yeah.
Bottles, book, and something else we have not seen one of yet.
Oh, what was...
Kumpai, I think.
Oh, God. That's right. All the compasses are in here, too.
Welcome to Compass Tower. Welcome to Compass Tower.
Location, not here. Not here. Not here. Not here. Not here. Not there. Not over there.
Welcome to Compass Tower. Oh, Walther!
Walther, why?
He's gonna bomb jump it.
Oh, God, no.
You did it!
Oh.
Hi, Bob.
You're not here. No, Bob didn't have it. That's what I thought.
Big old 20.
Bob is too much of a meme to have anything important.
Well, that'd be why you give him something important.
Like, because he's a meme, that's the first place you'll look. As emphasized by Walter going that side first. But I think you reach Bob from both sides. What am I thinking? Forgive me, I tend to remember things wrong. I can't see what Walter is opening up.
All the compasses for the Light World dungeons.
Yeah.
Wow.
All the compasses for the Light World
Wow.
dungeons. Wow.
I'm still holding on to my guess that it's in that room with all the monsters that literally cannot escape.
That was a small key to Meyer on Bob's torch.
Goodbye, Bob.
They're done. We left him.
Rest in peace, Bob.
I wonder, could the armor be on the tablet?
Yes, that is possible.
Well, no, I know it's possible, but I think the book was in the validation test.
Kind of the only thing that can be in validation at this point that's funny.
Swamp, Woods, Thieves Town, and Dark Palace compasses in the DM's room.
Yay!
That's the first 4.
Compasses. Compasses. Compasses.
This ain't gonna be it.
It's not.
Nah,
It'll be a ruby.
Oh, there is another item that hasn't been found, not that it matters. Validation arrow.
That's been found. I'm fairly certain it's been found.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Where it is.
yes, he has the spur log up. You can tell if it is or not.
Hmm?
But even then, that could also mean validation valid arrow.
It could.
It could.
this run would be super valid.
Ultra valid.
And then people would be clamoring, is this even randomized? Is this even randomized?
This is what it means to go even further beyond valid.
Are we done with all the Ascension memes? 'Cause I don't even know the 14 ones there. I know there's a couple.
Jets Climbing GT and Solski, by the way, is on the Big Pig.
Oh, somebody's on the pig.
Oh,
Rando Room has 4 rando compasses.
fun. Oh, hey.
Hey, we can check item counts now.
21 entities up. That counts endomized enemies.
Nope. And this deep into an enekey seed, you've got to be thinking, the big key's going to be enemized.
That's what I've been saying. It's a big cap off to the gimmick.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
We did not enekey Ganon's tower. Though, in reality, once you mentioned that possibility, I'm like, we totally should have.
You really should have, especially in the petting zoo. Nobody would have checked it.
Oh,
Also,
hey, it's tile room.
Uh,
Oh, hey, it's tile room.
It's like everyone does
You did.
tower room on Plando just because the meme. Oh, the tile room.
Oh,
Why is it on tile?
It's lupus.
Realistically, I would have checked this first.
Or is it lupus?
Because skipping a chest to me just wrong. It's right there. Sure, you gotta do a tower room, but at the same time, drink break. He's done.
It's a book!
Oh. None of the above. That's just. Is it gonna be on Ether?
It's
Which
not gonna
tablet
be on
is it?
Eastern. It's not on Eastern. That'd be too easy.
It's on ether.
Then what the heck is on?
Bombos? Your validation arrow. It's the sign of, no, you did it wrong. Go to the other tablet.
Or it's either obvious, or you just wanted to do this for the joke.
I mean, the map just point out, hey, it's over there. Ether tablet's like, hey, it's over there in the other world.
All right, and with that, Walther begins his assignment.
Nibble enters into control, and that okay guy deals with the swamp key.
Maybe. New Life might check Tile Room first. We can only hope.
At the same time, though, will he immediately leave to check?
Wouldn't you?
Mm,
Knowing the creators of the seed? Wouldn't
yes and no. That's the thing. Sure, it could also be a fake act.
Oh no, he did the dip on the right side.
Oh, it's gonna be a while.
Yep. And while he begins his search,
And murder of Bob.
I would like to recommend everyone give all these runners a follow on both streams because they've all done a really wonderful job. That was it. I was done.
And don't forget our trackers, too. And us, the commentators. We exist. I guess.
And not important.
Likewise, our counterpart crew over on the main channel.
Indeed.
Solski had to literally jet, so he just got interviewed. He's got a 2v2 coming up very quickly.
Oh, man. You're gonna get burnout.
That's what happened to
And
me.
you can also check out Walther over on the main channel. They put him in the bottom right spot since we unfortunately had our forfeit earlier.
Yep.
Rip.
Alright, Walter got the fairy. Means the landless changes patterns, but
It actually does change patterns? What?
I believe it changes the landless pattern, doesn't it? Or am I wrong?
I'm remembering the last seed I did. I want to say it does.
Because I was told that.
I don't know. I don't,
Time to do experiments.
But yeah, Solski was first overall. His SRL time 2 hours 9 minutes 6 seconds.
Nice. Congratulations.
Jets on the pig.
With the comment of where is it? That field went up to. And speaking of jetting, 082 has finished in second place with a time of 2:44.
Well,
GG.
we're near the end.
So a lot of people are bolting. If they're not at GT, they're getting to GT.
It's about that time, yeah.
So we'll probably get on about at most 45.
Yeah, 245 seems accurate. Now, where's the armor?
Hey, Walter!
Get the armor! Get the armor, Walter!
Armor?
Come on!
Wait. How you know he skipped armor?
The two jets!
Oh, yeah, they repaired.
Yeah.
Get your bottles, dude. Get your bottles,
Come
dude.
on, man!
Look, I think he just wants to finish.
I mean, yeah, you got butter silver.
He really doesn't need anything else.
Yeah.
Your bottles were in pre-validation, validation, and the big chest.
They didn't check big chest. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Well, who does? There's no reason to. New
Oh,
Life
okay,
is trying
he got
to
one
cover.
of his bottles.
At the same time, it's empty. And we don't know what the fairy fills up with.
New Life is hovering over, and it looks like he was doing a pretty good job of it. Maybe they're just taking some time to practice.
Can't blame him.
Oh. Just bonk it. Come on, just bonk it.
Ooh, nice double. Nah, they're not gonna bonk it.
Which may cost him. Oh, they just run along.
Alright, Agate 2 is...
Woo!
Walther is off to the big pig. He will interview here first, then once he's done over here, we'll pass him over to main since they're also featuring him over there at the end here. So, how do you like me now?
Good question.
Not my Ganon. Oh. How much Twilight Princess is the one I pick?
I will actually agree that was probably the best Ganon.
Yeah, much as he did just completely, Zant, at the same time, though, Zant was clearly supposed to be a villain that was not meant to be the main villain.
Like, Twilight Princess, and then I'd say not Skyward Sword. The Skyward Sword's Ganon was pretty badass.
Forgot it's not actually Ganon or Ganondorf, it's,
So,
Demise.
update here, New Life just picked up his GT Big Key. Cross product is...
New Life hasn't picked
Oh,
up.
right. New Life is being extra featured. So, yeah, we know that already. Cross product is coming up through the conveyor crystal switch room of GT.
Okay.
Ooh, Walter didn't get the torque glitch, so it's
He's
gonna be
got
hard.
quarter. No, he's got quarter magic.
Quarter magics. No, but at the same time, do you want to waste that? Especially when you have no blue goo.
Yeah,
Right,
because you
the
did
game.
not make the detour. Now that you've got some bottles.
Like, you're at the end of the game. When else are you gonna use it?
Fair. At least at the same time, don't need to worry about spinning. And he won! Let's see what this time is. New Life just got the big key, so...
Call it.
Walter has finished in third with a time of 2:18:05.
Had to
Try
try
time
for
for another one? No. Bring Walter in for an interview.
I'm really surprised you guys didn't try to, like, key the big Ganon big key.
We
Again,
honestly, it didn't even come to our minds.
that would honestly...
But also,
big gimmick? Why not?
well, the whole thing about the trap rooms is normally you don't go into them. You do actually go into that one via the warps.
Yeah,
At the same time, though,
but you can't access anything.
True.
Actually,
Unless
I
you're
saw
cleverly
something.
boomerang.
Could they even get a big key in that trap room? Because I don't think you can actually get it via the.
That's true, isn't it?
Yeah, so that may actually not have worked.
Ooh, okay, guy, kicking the block.
Ooh. Now,
Now-
is he just going? Is this the first time through? Like, or did OK Guy already make a pass?
I think he just went straight to tile, but let's bring in Walther here.
All right.
Hey, Walter, GG, man.
Yeah, thanks. GG's.
So, Master Shovel.
Yeah. I was
Sorry.
expecting to see.
One day I'm not going to do it,
Flippers.
I swear. One day. One day I'm not going to do it, I swear.
Yeah, I should have figured the shovel was gonna be on pedestal. I was kind of thinking flippers, but I kind of led to flippers, so.
Yeah.
Are you curious what was on Bombos' tablet since you went straight to Ether?
Yeah, what was on Bombos?
Validation error, you chose correctly.
Ah, yeah.
Sure, you chose correctly.
Well, I opened the validation chest at least, so.
Yep,
You
the one
missed it.
before it was going to be a bottle, the big chest was going to be a bottle, and the mini Helma was your 2 armor upgrades. After that, you know where everything is.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, like the armor upgrades didn't really do anything because we got temp reckless straight away, so. We got the offensive capabilities.
Also, did you like Compass Tower?
Yeah.
GG, man.
I thought about going to tile room straight away, but I've done that like a few rounds, and I thought that like this time it's probably just a troll, so I just did everything else first instead.
And I suppose the last question, the EneKeys gimmick.
That was fun. I got a little bit
Are you curious what was on Bombos' tablet? Since you-
confused in the beginning because when you stun the enemies
Validation, yeah, you chose correctly.
for finding keys happened as well.
Yep, the one before it was going to be
Okay.
a bottle, the big
So
chest
I
was
So I
think-
was
gonna be a bottle,
thinking,
and the mini Helma was
Go ahead, sorry.
2 armor upgrades.
oh no, it was.
That, you know where everything is.
Hey, Dan, can you cut Walter's audio?
Oh, shoot, yeah.
It's feeding back.
New Life just flat out skips the update test. I don't really blame him at this point. I mean, you don't
Speaking
have
of
to.
New Life, let's listen to him for a bit.
You know I don't hate you. I can't hate.
So, Walther, any closing comments on this seed?
Not really on the sea, but just all of these plandos all together has been really fun. So thanks for putting that together.
And of course, there's one more bonus run tomorrow.
All right. New Life took down two. Going
So with
straight
that,
to Ganon.
we're going to have New Life here shortly. Walther, if you'll head over to the waiting room of the main channel, they might have some questions for you. Because after the forfeit, they decided to pick you up to fill the void over there. So they might have some questions for you too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, thanks.
Days, man.
They are also hosting Centroid.
I can't do it.
Yeah, yeah. Yanni Man doesn't like empty squares, so he's filling everything he can.
I don't blame him.
Fill it in with bees. No, I hate that.
More bees!
That's gonna be.
It's gonna be?
A boomerang. Yeah, in my case, it's gonna be the bees. In this case, it's the bad boomerang. And now I know what it is to be a meme, and I hate it. Is okay actually gonna open the big chest? No, he doesn't.
He doesn't have the big key, does he?
Maybe he did.
Why would he be back down there if he...
Probably looking for extra items, I guess.
Okay.
And yes, New Life did find the arrows in Hyrule Castle.
I don't think any of our runners missed them.
Nope, everybody got him. Oh no!
Oh no! Are you serious?
Oh, that's our only... That's our first fall.
And apparently we are allowed to condense, apparently, given by the
This
background.
is bad.
Cross product is number 4. SRL time 2 hours 25:49. Comment just as I suspected.
GG, man. GG.
And going straight and taking a... What are you doing?
Oh, I got it.
New Life, what?
What, you idiot?
I think he was trying to hover over the Ganon.
No, just beat it.
I mean, that's not swag.
What's when you have 3 people, like, right behind you? You should probably put the chat, put the IRC chat in the background. You'll probably notice it moving, which makes you go, "Oh crap! People are winning."
If he's anything like what I do, even like I usually just minimize
I
it.
already lost.
Fair enough.
3
That
people have
deal's-
finished already.
Yes, you
Should-
have.
Should be life that he's on audio.
Yeah, that sucks.
It doesn't matter. He's about to win anyway.
And I fell to Ganon.
And they probably can't get it anyway.
All right. Well,
Yeah, that's probably not go to Centroid or Okay Guy.
yeah. New Life.
And the 4th place.
And done anyway.
Yep. Rip Ganon.
And done.
Doo-doo done.
New Life has finished in 5th place with a time of 2:26.14.
All right. Okay, guy. Meanwhile, is in the gauntlet, and Centroid is still looking for the book.
And we're not going to be interviewing New Life.
We're not going to be interviewing New Life.
No,
Salty.
just on the channel. Yep.
But I directed him if he would like to answer chat questions to head over to main channel for that. We're probably soon going to start collapsing things down.
All right.
So as our finishers come in, we'll have them interview here, then we'll pass them over to main for extra questions, and once our four are done, we'll just join everybody over there.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
So yeah, finding the hook shot that late.
You may want
cost me
to
the race.
stop with the New Life audio. Move it over.
Yeah. Flip it over to probably okay guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guy.
Okay.
Okay.
New Life is indulging me and getting us to an item count real fast, so I can get him paused on that.
It's weird. It's weird seeing the credits getting so sped up. Poor
Yeah.
faces.
Well,
Oh,
it just makes
okay,
me
guys.
realize.
Okay,
just
guys,
how
actually
long
getting
they
some
take.
mail.
Hour 55 boots.
That's where it looks weird with the red mail.
Eh. And
Cool.
there's.
And there we go, 184.
All right.
Okay. Troll dorm? What troll dorm?
Did he just hover?
Yeah.
Boo! No bottle for you. Did he pick up any of the bottles?
What's going on with that bumper?
It's having a good time. Another attitude.
All right. I believe this will be the last volley.
This, yep, there you go.
Yep.
Fox the Wizard!
Is he still looking for his book?
Centered?
No, he's got the book.
Trey's got his book.
I think he's probably thinking there's
He's
nothing
thinking
on the...
enekey. He's thinking the book is a red herring.
Oh no!
And he kicked the block.
You faked them out and you didn't even mean to.
You fool.
And there's OK Guy facing down the big pig. Okay, guys, just inflating his bunk count a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. And Centroid, heading over to Ether, he's got his big key.
Now, if he gets the Valid arrow to make this run...
And he's heading into
truly
Terrafera.
Never. No, none of these runs are valid.
like,
There's no
wait,
valid
what?
arrow.
He's like, wait, what? No, oh, right, gotta go back to Dark World.
Are
Wrong
we not
tower.
supposed to do that joke?
What?
Not valid. Never mind.
Yeah.
This isn't speed gaming. It's totally a see, for us, the meme is going to become a valid run has a single arrow in the build. It is a valid seed if it has a single arrow in it.
Fair
Because
enough.
these are planned.
Exactly.
So-
We've messed with item pools before. And there's OK Guy. Down goes the pig.
It certainly
That's
was
wrong.
a big pig.
Not
All
today.
right.
But okay, guy gets a finish time in 6th place with a time of 2:31:56.
Congratulations to OK Guy.
And comment, and okay, guys, comment. For how glad I am the KeySanity tournament is over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Centroid's having a nice time with these red mimics, though. Mirror Shield, so nice to have.
It is.
I'm surprised he's not doing the statue strats in the first.
Maybe he doesn't know him.
I know that from Pick.
I just
Honestly.
want to see him get all males and all bottles. Nobody's done that yet over here.
Yeah, because everyone's jetted out. Because there's like, I want to be done. I can't blame them. At the same time, though, come on.
Come on!
2.5 hours, kind of the average for a Plando.
Ugh. I always enjoy the credits music.
It is nice. Alright. Centroid is almost through the gauntlet. Alright, no, he just started the gauntlet. Ignore me.
Okay, guys, gonna join us for interview.
Eventually.
And we'll swap audio sources here as well.
I mean, we can kind of keep it on OK Guy for now because, I want to listen to credits music.
We'll do it for Centroid.
Okay. Hey there, OK Guy. GG, man.
GG?
Your mic's muted. Check this.
Okay. Okay, guy.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's
Hey.
going.
GG, man.
Thank you. Before I say anything else, I think I wasted all my time on pod because I was like just autopiloting and I popped a key door. So I had to keep going back and like checking one location and then resetting and to save that one small key.
I thought after enough big chests you would have realized all the pod keys were in big chests and pod was supposed to be at the end.
Yeah, I kind of got a feel for how the seed was trolling, but I was like, I don't care. I'm still gonna open these chests. I know there's nothing in them.
Fair enough.
Like, a lot of people already finished, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna clear out G Tower, even though this book is probably telling me what I need to do next. That was a lot of fun.
Okay. Fun is what the devs like to hear.
Fun's a good reason.
So, the enekey gimmick, what'd you think?
I was told by Yanni that it was gonna be like a 2.5 hour seed, and I got a 2:31:55.
Legit, he is pretty good at estimating times.
Yeah, I other than that one mistake, which was all me, I actually enjoyed the seed quite a bit. Really late boots, but it was worth it for a Master Shovel that led to him.
Yes. Of course,
really
I'm
good.
involved. You know there's going to be a Master Shovel, except that one time. Eventually, I'll just put Shovel in Link's house, just to mess with everybody. Be like, uh-oh, I have no idea what's going to happen.
Big shout out to giving us mobility, even though it was late boots. Because
Yeah, you got to be
starting out
nice
with
to
the flute-
somebody.
Yeah, starting out with the flute was awesome. I kept forgetting to use it early game. And then what was Hookshot? Hookshot was like what, the mushroom fetch quest?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you got the mushroom. You had to get the powder from I forget where it was.
Agina.
Yeah, powder at Agina. You powder the bat. You get the mushroom. You go to the witch hut. They give you the hook shot.
And it looks like Centroid's probably going to finish with everything except for Bottle 4.
Oh, I didn't see. I didn't know that I wasn't last. I thought I was.
Nope.
Nice.
Centroid still got you.
I noticed that some of these guys just destroyed the seed. Did you guys enjoy watching them just? Fall
We
straight
did.
through it?
They were over on the main channel.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's how it happens, though, isn't it? It's always
Yeah,
how it
this
happens.
is the first
Yeah.
time. This is the only time we've done 2 channels.
You watching, or you join one seed and then the other seed is the jet seed. That's real amazing. It's just randomizer luck. You guys got any questions about this? Like, did I do anything weird? I don't think I did.
Nah, everybody
You-
pretty much synced up after a point. Some
Yeah.
people fake flippered Ice Palace.
That was New Life, I think.
Which was a good decision, but I don't think it helped him too much.
I fake flippered to Ice Palace, but I went there with really low health, and I used bombos to get in, and then I just died, or I saved and quit at the
you
bottom.
sort of had to at that point, because...
Yeah.
Did you like the grouped items?
I did, other than one, and that was in Kakariko Well, where the 3 shields were in a row. I picked up the first 2 shields, and I was like, I don't want Mirror Shield. I don't want it, and I know it's in this 3rd chest. I know it is. But it actually came in handy, considering Laser Bridge. I was very low on health whenever I got to that point.
Did you like the 4 Swords Cave?
Yes. I didn't expect it. Like, once I started seeing that everything was grouped up like that, the shields, the swords, I knew it was going to be like that until the end of the game.
The canes, the rods. Oh, the rods.
Yeah, the rods, the canes. In GT, all of the compasses. That was so much fun. I really did enjoy that.
The compass bit went over. Okay.
Because I knew that that's what. After like 2 or 3, I was like, yep, the rest are just going to be compasses. So I kept opening them. Hey, there's Centroid. Man, this is actually a lot of fun, guys. I'm going to get out of here. 6-minute menu time. Whoa.
All right, so if you'll do us a favor, because a lot of the runners finished over on the main channel first, they hopped on the extra streams to fill the voids. Go over there, see if they have any questions real fast, and we'll continue onward as Centroid beats the Big Pig.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, Centroid got the torch glitch. Nice.
I think he's the only one who has. Like, on our...
I think people missed it on our end, yeah. Oh, it doesn't get the double hit, though, to finish this off real fast. But still done.
Still finished.
Medium rare.
Medium rare? What are you, a savage?
Yes.
Ooh, SRL chat's been graced by the presence of a Willard J. Bradley.
Ooh.
And let's get Centroid's time. Centroid, you gotta done it.
Centroid done it. He done it before the Willard stuff. That's the 7th place with 239.44.
And that's it's complete.
Yep, with the 1 forfeit.
Race over.
Well, that was fun. It was fun to watch.
So what we'll do over here is we'll give Centroid the interview on this end, and then we'll all just jump voice over the other side.
Sounds like a plan. Oh, he's speeding up the credits too. I don't blame him.
The music!
Sorry. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're gonna get the credits.
I'll go get it somewhere else then.
I know there's some really good renditions over on YouTube that you could probably find.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good remixes. The credits musics are so good. Alright, let's get Centroid in here.
Yep. Hello,
Hey,
Centroid.
GG, man.
GG, thank you.
So what your thoughts were on the seed? Come back. Help. He went back to waiting. Welcome back.
What? Well, I think he's doing it.
Stop yo-yoing yourself. You gotta interview you.
I guess he's not ready? Well, awkward silence.
Screw it, I'm just gonna drag Centroid in. I've got admin rights. I could do what I want. Sorry, Centroid, you're getting dragged in. GG.
Oh, it's no problem. Thank you. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes. We could
Nice.
hear you before.
So,
Cool. So-
how'd you feel?
That was pretty fun. It was cool. Like, you were rewarded more often for like diving into dungeons earlier than you would have. Like, because normally you want to like, make things efficient, right? You're like, well, I'll wait for this dungeon until I have this and this. And I mean, there was like 3 or 4 times where I'm like, I'm just gonna jump in and see what happened, and I'm like, well, the enekey thing happened, and I full cleared it. So, Tower of Hera was one that was kind of nice. I don't know. There's a few.
The enemy was right there.
Yeah, that was like in the first room.
Eastern Palace, the enemy was right there.
Yeah, I think that one was a sequence break for me, but still, I mean, it was still pretty nice in some cases.
Yeah, there was only one that really altered the sequence and actually made some of this possible. One of the ones in Desert. There was a rupoor up on the thing you bonk, the torch, yeah, which gave you the cue that, oh, there's not just one, but there's 2 in this dungeon. It was the only one that had 2, by the way.
Oh, there was? Oh, where was the small key? Was it just like hanging out on the right side of the dungeon?
The trap room and one of the green Igors, I believe the left one inside of the map room, were the 2 EneKeys for that one.
Yeah, I never picked up that small key, so there must have been, I don't know, like rupees or bombs or something.
But also, trackers are indicating you got all 4 bottles. So you opened a GT Big Chest?
No, I didn't. I skipped that one. I got 2 on my way up the tower,
So,
but
hey, tracker, knock it down to 3, please. Thanks.
it's fine. I'll take 4 bottles.
Yeah, that's where the 4th one was. So, yeah, bottles in the fetch quest chain.
Yeah, I forget what ultimately came from that, but I think it was well worth it. I can't remember.
Boots and flips.
Oh yeah, the flippers at the end, and I mean boots were definitely very nice after like 2 hours of walking.
But at least we gave you a flute. I mean, we weren't mean completely.
Oh no, you guys were really nice to start out with. It's like here you can have all 4 swords and you can have all 3 shields. I mean, I felt really confident.
We give you 2 canes kind of early, but yeah, those 2 rods, no, we're just gonna bury them.
Yeah. But,
All the way at the back.
Very last spot, but I mean, yeah, I mean, it wasn't like it was a nice balance, right? There was a lot of good stuff. It was intentionally difficult, of course, but I don't know, it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got to do some things here. We're going to wrap things up from this side. We're going to do a raid over to the main channel, sort of give our brothers over there some love, and we're all going to take our voices and stick them over on main. So everybody start heading over there. I'll join you in a moment.
All right.
Yeah.